Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome back to Shattered Planet. Let's just go. So, new weapon, new helmet. These are, both new. I think they've been adding new equipment, both visually and, statistically, to the game. And this one's kind of interesting. The arrowed clip-on, -8 wits, plus 20 fate, physical resistance. So, this is actually really good. Physical resistance really cuts down the damage you can take. And I guess I haven't caught it on camera. I've actually been playing this a fair amount, kind of on my off time, because I was at a lake house for a week and couldn't actually record normally, but I figured I'd grind for some stats here. Because, why not? We're here. So, one of the things I noticed is there's like a metal helmet you can get your hands on. It's like a tier 5 piece of equipment, and it gives you physical resistance, to the point where you can pretty much clear all the way up to like distance 22. Actually a whole lot of issue, which is really overpowered. Anyway, seeing as this is a daily run, we know the usual strategy is go for the teleporter, ignore everything else. I would like to collect juice. Juice is... I actually remember this type. Oh, well, that was... Oh, sweet. Haha, there we go. This is the helmet I was talking about. Defense 4, 16 wits, 14 fate, and physical resistance. It's really good. It doesn't guarantee that we're going to have a win here, but, sometimes. I'm gonna kill this guy. Nope, gives me a Mjolnir helmet. I was really hoping he'd give me a tier 5 weapon, because if we could get one of those, actually, come to think of it, before I explore too far, mainly before the blight goes too far, this seems like a perfect place to use the Oh. Damn. How about that one? Nope. How about this one? Nope! Run! Run before everything burns! Okay, so, if it's not immediately apparent, this specific level is filled with nothing but loot and mimics, which is kind of cool. Kind of useful. Holy crap, that's a lot of crystal. I'm glad none of these are sentient or violent, but I was really hoping I could explode my way through that land bridge and loot this entire place. But instead, we are going to have to be a little bit wary of the blight coming to murder us. It's occupational hazard, really. I really thought grenades blew up structures. I guess maybe certain tiles don't grenade well. Or maybe, I don't even know. Maybe I'm just being lied to. Maybe my memory is lying to me. That is not an uncommon thing. My memory is a wee bit unreliable. Looks like I'm kind of out in the boonies here in a non-productive sense. Okay, and actually, we've pretty much seen this entire area. I'm just gonna go over here. Wow. We're actually pretty close. There we go, rusty machete. Kill this guy, because unfortunately they do full blight damage to me, which is not so good. And I want to see if there's anything else. Really, we've gotten the one thing we really need in this scenario, which is the tier 5 weapon. Everything else, kind of secondary, only to survivals. Survival is truly tantamount, but now that we have 2 sets of 5-star items, and they're pretty good items too, I'm gonna just continue, especially because we're kind of injured. Wow, we're level 50. I have been grinding in this game, if it's not immediately obvious. Okay, so crablings are super, or crablets, right? I don't know, I forget already. Crablets are pretty easy. I'm going to do a test scenario here, just so I don't have to rely on it. Okay, so grenades apparently now just set things on fire instead of exploding things, which is strange and unexpected. Apparently I did not kill that crablet. Okay, let's adopt it. What do we get? Ooh, 2 legs. Sweet. Sick 'em. It's really not as powerful as I thought it would be. Well, either way, we will just kind of accept it and move along, because he's not going to be really that helpful. Sometimes you can have a pet that's like totally beast, and that guy, probably not going to be totally beast. Now, I do have some question of like, why do I even bother with daily runs anymore? The rewards actually are not as good as if I just did solo runs with 5-tier equipment. I've managed to get 2,000 scrap on a 5-tier run solo, and I think I got like 1,000 on one of the previous couple episodes. Honestly, my memory is a little bit confused, just because you go away for a week, you kind of forget everything that happened prior, especially when, such a scene change when you're gone. Oh, Two Legs is still around. Two Legs is no longer around. Well, goodbye, Two Legs. You will be missed. Let's go into the secret area, just in case, because these things, actually pretty useful. Okay. I probably shouldn't be tossing those around the teleporter. Not entirely sure if you can blow up a teleporter, but this is not the time to find out that particular bit of information. I will toss my load. Ugh, that sounded bad. I will toss my grenades, or potential grenades, as soon as I'm here. Because this is good. Because I can't block the path. Okay, that's chemical ooze. I don't even know what that was. And that's might up, so no explosions, but at least we've identified some things for future reference. Hopefully, maybe we're getting close to getting some healing items. Now this is a complication. So, first off, we've got, you know, the whole icy area that we can go around. Or we can explore it for a little while and hope we get some scrap here. And, wow, just insta-deathed him. Insta-death. Insta-killed. Ugh, language. At this point, the Blight is traveling close enough to the other branch, so it's not going to be worth it for me to explore. Plus, I'm already halfway done with the daily run, so, you know, might as well just be adventurous. Now, the one problem with physical resistance, it has no use when it comes to fire damage, which is what those turrets do. We also have no healing items. Oops, whoops. Why is the Mjolnir helmet good for hiding against rocks? I do not understand some of the flavor text in this game. Okay, he missed. Let's just run for it, because Robo World is never a good world for... Oh, shoot. I'm not wearing my helmet anymore. Well, actually, let's quickly do something risky. Okay, that was not nearly as risky as I thought it would be, but let's use the teleporter. Okay, so... Well, this is a problem. At least these guys don't do that much damage to me. Slash, can't hit me, but at the same time, I'd like to be in a much safer spot than I am here. Also, we're low on health. And I'd very much like some healing items here, and this game is not going to give it to me. Let's be honest here. Never does. Okay, what do we got over here? Just some scrap? Well, considering we're almost dead... Oh boy. You know, I wonder if the Blight actually travels faster as... Okay, here's what I'm going to do. Fire! Wow, that does a fair amount of damage to the bio turret. Kinda glad I saved that one last grenade, even if we kind of needed the firepower. Okay, so we've got some green liquid. I'm gonna have to wait for the crablet to come. What's this one do? Poisonous goo. What's this one do? Health per turn. Sweet! Finally, healing item. Good news. And rock. Please touch. Touchy-feely. What's that do? Oh, plus 5 wits. I thought that was going to be the one that gives me healing, but guess not. At least we're back up to almost full health. So, note to self, keep an eye out for green vials, because those are going to be what saves this run. And there's nothing back here. Well, let's see. Starts a fire. Hey! We essentially replacement grenade. So, overall, I will admit, I'm not betting on this run. It's kind of one of those where if you don't start with a healing item and don't get any healing items, it does get a little bit more stressful as you go along. At least we got another one. I'm just going to use it. It should pump us straight up to full health. Oh dear. Oh shit. Well, I'm glad we used it because this is going to hurt. Run! Just run. There's no safety here. Just escape. Okay, very glad I found that silver vial. We would not have made it through there if not for it. Hopefully we can get some more, because kind of need it. Now, we've got this guy. Yeah, I'll do it. I was considering setting it on fire, but that probably would not have worked out in our favor. I wonder if the chemical guys have, like, a vulnerability to... Oh, shit. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Start a fire right here, and then run. Let him burn a little bit. More or less let the... Oh, shoot. Let the blight crabs die. So that did not work out as well as I was hoping. I was really hoping that I could get another healing item instead of running into, you know, the super dangerous guys, but hey, whatever. Poisonous goo. Oh, probably should have thought that through a little. Oh well, let's just wait it out. God, The blight must be spread pretty far at this point. And I'm getting nothing but... What's this one? Oh, strength for the rest of the adventure. Sweet. And we want to play with it. We get a toy, which I'm actually going to save. I don't think I've ever shown this one on camera, but it's damn good. For one very specific reason that I will show as soon as I'm a little bit more injured. Or going to go fight something that's particularly scary. We might actually win this run. And, I mean, realistically, there is always, you know, the daily run after this, but I always kind of like it when I actually succeed. I'm gonna eat the shortbread now, because this toy, oh, it's so good. And seeing as the blight hasn't spread all the way, I'm gonna stick my nose where it probably doesn't belong. Nope, does not belong over there. Goodbye. Don't want to be here. It's not worth it. Okay, use the teleporter, and we're going up to what, distance 8 now? Yeah, we're probably gonna win this one. That was a weird noise in the background. I thought I heard like a gaspy noise. Yeah, I'm hearing gaspy noises in the background. It's weird. I have no idea why. Hopefully that did not come through that loudly on your guys' end. I'm gonna have to double check that. I think there's like a tab or something in my browser that was making noise, which should never happen. I've got it completely muted. But, oh, hey. Apparently I can break bushes. Did not realize. Well, at this point I'm just kind of aimlessly wandering. Well, let's study the skull. We get 10 wits and a skull. Great. Well, didn't need that much. Kind of want to find that teleporter sooner than later. It's not this direction though, so there's no oh, hello. You should have known better than to disturb the dead, a voice says. You see nothing. Let's fight. Well, apparently we're losing a little bit of health here. Oh, shoot. I paused it. Or not paused. I did the turn skip thing. Wait, did I walk past the teleporter? Am I just making some really stupid mistakes here? Yes, I did. Well, considering the blight hasn't traveled that far yet, I'm gonna do something a little bit dumb. And poke my head where it does not belong. And get some scrap. Okay. So yeah, it was worth it. Just stupid. Let's just escape. Want nothing more to do with this place. I'm haunted. I want to go home. I'm tired. Oh boy. Okay. Well, when in doubt, there's that. Oh wait. I can use the aloe vera. Give myself heat resist. Probably should have used it later. Oh well. It actually lasts a fairly long amount of time. Kind of surprising. Okay. Oh boy. This is exactly when we're going to use this guy. Death. Okay. So we're in a bit of an awkward situation for like 2 seconds. Get myself some more permanent strength. Doesn't kill me yet. Good. More permanent strength. No teleporter yet, which is... Oh boy. Goodbye. No. Not worth it. More permanent strength. So anyway, I was being a bit coy about it, but that toy thing that I used gives you, 100 turns of regeneration. So essentially, unless you've got like stupid high health for some mysterious reason, it's a guaranteed full health activated item, which is pretty awesome. Too bad it's very hard to find them, and they're rare. Luckily, I had one. Made my life so much easier. Okay, so we're on distance 10, so as long as I can get the teleporter, we actually win this run. Too bad the items are kind of crap, but hey, you know what? Can't be too salty about victory, you know? Too bad I can't bring all these permanent strength boosts with me. That would be all sorts of awesome. At least I get to keep a little bit of scrap. Not enough to give me a strength boost, actually, kind of hilariously. I've really pumped that stat up to a hideously excessive degree. At least we're going to come away with a lot of crystal from this one, which I'm pretty happy about. Uh-oh. Evil crablet. Evil poison crablet. Why am I even adventuring at this point? I don't know. There's stuff. Hey! Backpack overflows with scrap metal. Spilling from every pocket. Let's count it. Ow. Well, that sucks. At least we got a fair amount of scrap. Okay, maybe we'll be able to upgrade our strength from it, and now we know never to do that one again. As in, count the scrap. Okay, plus 10 strength. Let's eat this. Permanent strength, healing. Honestly, I'm not even sure why I'm doing this. We've cleared out the area. There's no reason to stick around. Goodbye. Platinum. You get the starting gear, 80 crystals. Happy day. So, let's go look over at our stats. Yep, we're going to need 1,300 scrap before I can upgrade our strength one more time. Of course, I've kind of been ignoring our wits and our health, so let's just put one into each. I don't know, nice to have more of those, right? Right. And we have some pretty crap starting equipment that I might recycle, might hold on to, I'm not entirely sure. But mainly, we have quite a lot of crystal. And I guess that's the one benefit of doing a daily run, because you get a hell of a lot more crystal, generally. Let's just get a bunch of 5-tier equipment. Crystal hammer, it's always good. Is that blight resistance? Yeah, it is. That's kind of okay. Problem with blight resistance is you're never really supposed to be walking on the blight anyway, so the only time it's useful is the time you're essentially screwed. I hope they eventually boost this game up so there's like tier 10 equipment, because pretty soon I'm going to be getting to the point where I can just womp anything without any kind of effort whatsoever. That'll be fairly soon if I keep grinding like this. I really wish I had some more healing items too. Look at all that tier 5 equipment sitting around in my bank because I'm hoarding this stuff. Anyway, so you know what? That was a pretty good daily run, and I think that's a good stopping point. Bit short, but just got back from vacation, and I'm trying to get my backlog back a little bit. So instead of ringing around the teleporter, I'll see you guys next time. And as always, thanks for watching.